Hey y'all, so we getting right into the video. So I'm filling in her brows. I'm using a regular brown eyeliner pencil, brow pencil. It's the Wet n Wild pencil basically. I'm using a regular pencil from the hair store, dollar store, whatever, and I'm using that to fill in her brows. I'm learning. The more I'm learning, it's not about what you use, it's about how you use it. So yes, that's what I'm filling her brows in with. As you can see, I'm using a spoolie to go ahead and distribute the product to make sure it's not too dark. And I left majority of the brow process in this video so that way you guys can watch. So I will be back after we done with brows. Okay, girl, so I'm going ahead and I am sculpting her brow out. So, girl, think of this as you coloring a picture, right? You are tracing the outside of the lines before you color the inside, but we're just doing it backwards. I hope that makes sense. So basically, I'm trying to get this brow snatched up, looking right. So I'm just using a concealer to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do that on both the other side as well. And then we're going to go ahead to the top.
Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly. Can't deny, I got a crush on you, that's true. I'm digging you, you make me believe. Your love is one in a million. Your love is on and on. You give me a really good feeling. Oh yeah, your love is one in a million. It goes on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away from these beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an episode that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right.
So as you can see, I'm going back into her brow. I do this throughout the video because I like to go back and just tweak little things about the brows. I feel like the brows are a very important part of the look. Stop playing, y'all know. The brows is what's gonna tie everything together. So you have to make sure those are right. So I just went ahead and kept going back and forth throughout the brows, which, like I said, you will see in this video a few times. So now I'm going in with the brown transition shade, and I'm just using like window wiper motions, circular motions. Basically, I'm just being real light-handed at putting that brown in her crease as a transition shade.
All I wanna hear is an ever since I
And now I'm just taking a brush and blending it out, y'all. I kept these moments in this video to show you guys that eyeshadow is not like something that you just about to slap on your eye. No, there's a lot of blending. There's a lot of different levels to it. So I just wanted y'all to see, like, you know, how the process really goes. So now I'm adding in a darker brown into that crease because I'm going to do a cut crease look and I want it to have a little bit of dimension. So I'm going in with the brown, a darker brown. But those, I think, are the only two eyeshadows that I'm going to use before I cut her crease. So once again, I'm taking a clean brush and I'm going to go ahead and just blend that out so that way it's not just distinctive and it's more like fluent. And now I'm going to go ahead and take some eyeshadow primer and I put it in the middle of her eyelid. And I'm going to tell her to look up at the ceiling. And then I will be able to see exactly where I need to cut my crease. Now her eyes, everybody's eyes are not like hers. You can clearly see where her crease needs to go. And it's like already outlined there. But a lot of people do not have such like a deep crease. So you will have to do this step. And this is something that can help you be able to find where to put the crease at. So I'm just going in on the other side, y'all, and I'm literally just tracing the outline of her eyeball. So I did go ahead and do like a little slant at the end because I knew the shape of the cut crease that I wanted to do. I didn't just want to do like a normal, like, you know, close it out. I wanted it kind of to be winged out a little bit. So I went ahead and did that, and now I'm about to continue to just sculpt and make sure that the lines are good enough for me to move on and, you know, to my liking. So this part, y'all, I took just a clean, kind of long, flat brush. And it was fluffy and flat. I don't know how to explain that brush. But, y'all, I just took that brush. And now I'm just tapping in that eyeshadow primer and kind of setting it in place. You want to make sure it's dry before you start applying shadows. Because if not, if you put wet shadow on top of wet product, it's going to look clumpy. It's going to look disgusting. I'm sorry. Like, when I first started doing makeup, I did not know that you had to set the eyeshadow primer, and I would just immediately go into putting my shadow on top and wonder why it kept getting like cakey. It would look really like clumpy and dry, and I did not know that. So I hope that helps somebody. Make sure your eyeshadow primer is set. Make sure it is dry. If it does not dry very fast on its own, take a brush and do this process.
Then dip me underway. Fill my foot, hold me till I scream for air to breathe, and wash me over until my well runs dry. Deny your sins all over me, baby, baby.
And now I know y'all probably like, dang, you still on this part, girl? But yes, I'm still on this part because it was not dry. So I had to make sure it was dry. So it don't matter how long it takes you to make sure that that primer is dry. Make sure that shit dry. Okay? Just remember me, like, make sure that shit dry. Y'all, now I'm going in with the nude on top of that, and I'm just tapping that in, y'all. That really pigmented nude eyeshadow look comes from you packing the eyeshadow on. Do not swipe this. It is a matte eyeshadow, so you want to just tap it on and build the color up. That is how you get it done. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and do that continuously until I like the color pay off, and then I'm going to move to the other eye and do the same exact thing. I know. I ended up seeing that part at the top of her eye, at the top of this crease over here. It was not to my liking. So I went back in with the little bit of product that I had left still on the brush that I cut her crease with, and I just tried to straighten that line out and get it to my liking. Then I went in with the regular flat brush that I used to set it, and I did the same exact thing. Don't worry, y'all, because I'm going to end up putting rhinestones in that crease area, so that will it's not really, you know, y'all gonna see. It's gonna tie together. And I leave my mistakes in my videos because I want y'all to learn from them and understand that even though I am a professional makeup artist, I still make mistakes. So yeah, don't get discouraged about that. Just go ahead and fix it. Try your best to fix it, and you know, you got this. Y'all, so on this part, I'm taking that brush that I used in her crease when I was applying the transition shade, and I'm just lightly tapping that towards the end to just kind of fade that out, to just give it like more of a like seamless look, you know, like we getting there. Just trust the process. Trust the process. Y'all, so my process is once I'm done with the eyeshadow, I go right into eyeliner before I apply glitter, before I apply shimmer, before I apply anything rhinestones. Y'all, I go in with my liner. That's just my process. That's how I like to do things. And because I am going to continue to work on the eye, my clients' eyes are going to be closed, so they're not going to be tempted to open because they know I am still up there on their eye. So I just go ahead and take care of the liner so that way it can go ahead and dry. And then I might go back in and fix up the liner after I'm done with the rest of the eye. But this is just my process and something that I have found that works for me. Also, y'all, I am using this Sephora liner, y'all. I love this liner. I live by this liner. I don't use no other liner. Okay? Period. I love this liner. It dries down matte black. It is a true black. I will say it does take some skill to use, so I will start practicing how to use that. If you are not familiar with liquid liner with the brush like this, girl, it was gonna change your life. Okay, so get you some, and it's only like $12. Y'all, I really take my time with eyeliner. I don't play no games because I want it to be real precise. And y'all know people be zooming up in on people's pictures and shit. And when you zoom up on my shit, you gonna see a nice crispy ass line. Okay? So now, y'all, I'm taking some eyelash adhesive. Y'all, eyelash adhesive is really like multi-use. I use eyelash adhesive for glitter. I use eyelash adhesive for rhinestones. I use eyelash adhesive for adhesing eyelashes. Everything this shit work for. So now y'all see I put the little strip of lash glue on the crease line, and now I am using like an old eyeliner that I don't use. I just use this for putting rhinestones on, and I'm taking each rhinestone. I'm gonna go ahead and start laying them in her crease, and I just zoomed all of in so that way y'all can see where I'm placing them and how I'm placing them. Yeah, and this method has been working for me, so that's what I do. So I kept this eye in real time so y'all can see exactly how long it takes me to put rhinestones on. It doesn't take that long. Sometimes a rhinestone might be crooked or something, and I will remove it and, you know, place it back again. But for the most part, if you do not rush and just, you know, take your time, it doesn't take as much time, if that makes sense. So this eye is in real time. The next eye will be sped up. But this is the process of placing the rhinestone.
Another woman that can take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland.
Y'all, I went ahead and I put more glue. Well, I'm about to put more glue. Y'all about to see it. I'm about to put more glue right there, and just continue to put the rhinestones on there. I did half her eye with the glue, and I did the other half, because you don't want to like put layers and layers and layers of glue because it dries quickly. Then it'll just get tacky and nasty. So I just kind of do half of the eye, then I'll put the rhinestones on, and then do the other half. That makes sense.
That make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team. Tell me, would you? See, what's the point in waiting anymore? Cause girl, I've never been more sure that baby it's you. This ring here represents my heart and everything that you've been waiting for. Just say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, when you make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love.
Yes, so I'm going ahead and I'm not speaking English right now. That's what I'm doing. This eye is sped up, y'all. I'm doing the same exact thing that I did on the other eye. Towards the end of this eye, I did have one rhinestone that was crooked, that was out of place. I was like, nah. I had ended up removing it, putting a little bit more glue, and, you know, continuing the process. So this is the next eye, and then we're gonna move on to getting rid of that eyeshadow residue, and I'm gonna tell you all about that, and putting on her lashes.
See, all I want you to do is be my love. My love. spot, my love. My love. My love. And I'm not the woman that can take your spot, my love.
So now I'm going in and touching back up her eyeliner before we move on, y'all. I like to be very particular about my work, so I just go back in. If I see something, I fix it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going ahead in with the eyeliner again and just making the lines more straight. You know, I was doing all that highlighting earlier, so I gotta live up to what I talk about. So I just went ahead and did that. Now y'all see me placing the eyelash adhesive on her eyeliner towards the bottom, towards her lash line. I'm gonna let that get tacky before I put her lashes on. And yeah, that's how I get my lashes to last a long time. I'm also going into her eyelashes and I'm putting some mascara on her lashes because we use that new eyeshadow. A lot of it fell out. And y'all, please do this step. Put mascara on your clients or on your eyes if you have this eyeshadow fall out in your eyelashes, because y'all, you can see it. You can see it. You can see it. You can see it. When you cover them up with lashes, when you look up, you can see it. So this is a very, very, very important step and something that I did not know first starting out. So I definitely want to just spread the love, the knowledge, and all that shit. So do this part, y'all. Please do this part. So now I'm getting her lashes and clipping the ends, y'all know, making sure they sized up for her eyes. I've done her makeup a few times, so I already know, like, I can measure her eye. Y'all, these lashes are my lashes. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I'm excited, y'all. If y'all did not know, I just relaunched my line, Assassin's Vanity Cosmetics. And yeah, I'm excited because I really have some bomb ass shit. So these lashes are 25 mm. They are very full and they are so dope. I just love them. These lashes are in the style Dynamite, so get y'all some. I'm gonna leave a coupon code in the in the comments, y'all. So then I went ahead in with a shimmer from J. La Rue Cosmetics. I don't even know what this one is called. This one, not the white gold. This is probably my favorite one, that and white gold. But I just put that on the new eyeshadows just to give it like a more of a bling. Like, I love bling, you know. So I just wanted to make it more shiny and pretty and beautiful. So I just added that on there as a topper. This girl is so funny because look, she don't even know what her makeup look like, but she just feeling herself because she already know. So she just all in the camera while I'm getting stuff ready for her, just feeling herself as she should, period. Okay, yeah, y'all, so I primed her face and everything off camera. I'm going in with her foundation. I am using Maybelinne Super Stay. I like this foundation. I'm sorry, I do. So that is what I'm going in with. And I'm going to go ahead and start buffing that out after I'm done applying and everything. So y'all will see that as well. And I am using a Real Techniques brush, y'all. If y'all don't got y'all no Real Techniques brushes, run to your local TJ Maxx, run to your local Target, run to your local Walmart, run to your local Marshall. They carry them, okay? Ulta even got them. Now, let me tell y'all a secret. Because if y'all made it this far in the video, you a real one anyway. So I'm going to tell you a secret. Now, TJ Maxx have the Real Techniques brushes. You can find them for $5.99, $6.99, $7.99 in there. Same exact packs be at Target, Ulta, and all them other places for $20. So when I go to TJ Maxx, I rack up on Real Techniques brushes, okay? So yeah, that's just a little secret. But Real Techniques brushes, for real, y'all. These brushes are inexpensive. They are durable. They are the bomb.com. Any real ass MUA know about Real Techniques, and they will tell you. Also, I'm patting the foundation in, and as you can see, I have been doing this for a while. So, but at the end of the day, I kept that in because it takes a while to blend out your foundation. You do not just want to be patting for 1 second and then think it's blended, because it's not. So yeah, that's what I did. I blended it out. Now I'm adding in a lighter concealer color, y'all, and I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. I've been stuck on it. I've been hooked on it. And then it's been doing what it had to do. So that is what I'm applying underneath her eyes and in the middle of her forehead and everything else to highlight her areas. Now, I'm taking another Real Techniques brush, y'all. This is my favorite brush from them, the favorite one, because I use it for multiple things. But I'm going ahead and I'm going to tap that concealer out and just buff it out and make sure that it is blended in. And that's what I'm doing, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do that everywhere I put the concealer at. Before I moved on to the other eye and started buffing that one out, I went ahead and applied the setting powder, y'all. I believe I'm using my Laura Mercier. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. The Laura Mercier Honey shade. I'm using that to go ahead and just set her eye, because when we talking, and when your clients are talking, they're probably moving their eyes, closing them, opening them, and you don't want that concealer to get set into their creases and then set it with powder. So I just went ahead and did that part so that way it wouldn't be it wouldn't get creased up. So then I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other side as well. So I'm just applying the translucent powder on the other side, y'all, and I'm doing that lightly with the brush. We're going to go ahead and just let that kind of bake, but I don't really bake. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all remember how we used to be baking? We used to be like ghosts and stuff. I don't do that. So then while I'm letting it sit a little bit, I take my liner and I'm using a beauty blender to pull her eyelid down. This helps to where you don't have to touch your client's face and, you know, like put fingerprints in their makeup, because it's not really set yet. We didn't put setting spray on it or anything. Everything's still wet. Everything's still setting. So take a beauty blender and pull down their eyelid. It also just helps them. It makes them feel more comfortable. You're not all up in their eye like that. So, yeah. This is just a trick that I learned, so, Y'all, so now I'm dusting away that powder. I told you I wasn't going to leave it on there for a long time. Yeah, so we dusted that away with like a little fluffy brush or whatever. And then we're going to go ahead and start doing her contour, blush, and highlight. So I am a powder contour girl. I just like powder better. I'm gonna go ahead and try to use cream coming up, because I do have cream contours, but I just never really cared for them. I'm sorry. But I'm using a powder contour, and I'm going ahead and contouring her forehead. I'm sorry that part is cut out at the top, y'all. I'm working with my camera to try to get the right angles for y'all, so be patient with your girl, because I'm trying. But yeah, so I'm going ahead and I'm doing her cheekbones and everything on her face. Like, her face is just immaculate because her structure is just there. So I'm just going ahead and following the natural lines. I'm contouring her face, and just, yeah, that's what I'm doing, y'all. And as you can see, I did not do a heavy contour. Every client, every person makeup you do not need the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, her structure, like I said, is already there. So I don't want to over contour her face and make her face look too strong. It's like, no, we're not doing that. So, so she just needed a little bit of contour just to bring back the color and just like sculpt her face out. Now I'm adding in blush, and I believe I am using, y'all, I'm gonna try to put everything in the description because I don't know which blush I'm using, but I do like this blush. I'm just adding a little bit of blush, adding that color back into the face, and I really love this. Girl, she looks so good. Period. Period. Y'all, I'm taking my Malani highlighter, and when I say Malani don't play no games, sis don't play no games on the highlighter. I freaking love this highlighter. I'm using this, and yeah, I don't know. I think that's a Malani brush too. I believe it's a Malani highlighter brush. I just know that this combo is amazing. Now I'm going to her lips, y'all, and I always start off with that brown lip liner. I don't care. Brown is just, girl, shh, be quiet. Let me put your lip liner on. So I'm putting her lip liner on before I apply her lip color, and y'all, wait till we get to this lip color. Wait till we get to the lip color. Cause it's popping. Cause it's popping. Stop playing with me. Let's have a moment of silence for this freaking bomb ass red matte liquid lipstick. Oh my god, do y'all see that color? It is fire truck red. Stop playing with me, y'all. This is my lip color. I'm so excited. Y'all don't even know, like, y'all don't even know. But yes, this is my red liquid lipstick, matte liquid lipstick. I can't talk. And this is in the shade Bomb, y'all. I will have coupon codes in my description box for everybody who watched my video and was supportive, to go ahead and grab you one, because this is the bomb. I ain't gonna lie, and that's exactly why this shit is called Bomb, baby. So yes, I'm applying that to her lips, and then you're gonna see me take the concealer brush that I used to sculpt her eyebrows and everything and cut the crease, and I'm gonna go around her lips just to outline and make sure that everything is good. We want to, when you applying red liquid lipstick, you got to really make sure you place it in the right places, because it can get real messy. So just take your time and apply it, and you'll be good. But that looks so good. Yeah, give it to him. Yep. Like we did with the brows when we cleaned them up with the concealer, we're doing the same thing just around the lips, just to make sure everything is nice and sharp, nice and neat, and just, you know, it's giving, period. So that's what we're doing, making sure that we got everything in a line. I did not apply more concealer, y'all, to that brush. I just left it, whatever I had left on there, that's what I used, because I didn't want it to be too much product buildup. After that, I went head in with that little brush that y'all see, and I'm just buffing that out because we want to make sure it's blended, and we don't want, we don't want to be able to see that. So that's what I'm doing, is just making sure everything is blended around her mouth. Back in with the brown and just added a little bit more to her lip line where I might have took some of it away. I just went back in and did that as well. this is what I call finishing touches, y'all, when I'm like done, but I'm not done yet. So I'm going into the inner corners, adding a little bit more of that shimmer in the inner corners, and just like doing little things to enhance the look. Oh my gosh, yes. Y'all, this is really how I be when I be doing my clients' makeup. They will tell y'all. I really be excited. I really be happy. I be proud. And I just really be taking pride in my work. So, yes, I am so happy. She looks so good. Stop playing with her. Yeah. Yes, y'all. So, thank y'all so much for watching this tutorial. Leave me some comments on what y'all want to see next. And yes, I got y'all. Don't even worry about it. I got y'all. So these were pictures at the end, y'all, and I also got a video of her in the regular light just so y'all can see without the low lighting setting. And yes, y'all, it was given. I was so proud and happy, and she loved her makeup. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Bye.